here at WAND Radio strive to bring you the very best entertainment the High Academy for the Celestial and the Occult has to offer.
The Academy would like to remind our listeners that unicorns and other virtuous beings should enjoy WAND Radio at their own risk.
The management is not responsible for the continued purity of your unicorn. Thank you.
To WAND Radio, your musical muse for magical moments, live from the High Academy for the Celestial and the Occult. I am your host, Calliope Merriweather, and joining me are my co-hosts,
Rupert von Koenig.
I am the Friar of Footlongs, the Sultan of Sausage. I am the Prince of Pigs in a Blanket, Emmett. Thank you.
It's a lot of breakfast foods. What's the occasion with...
What? That's not breakfast foods. That's the hot dog eating contest. You guys not read my flyers?
Pigs in a blanket.
It is our hot dog eating contest. What do you... I don't know. You guys don't read my flyers? What's going on here? We talked about this just like earlier today, last week. We got a big party coming up in a couple of weeks, and I'm doing a hot dog eating contest there. So I am the Friar of Footlongs.
Didn't see this on the school announcements. Okay, I'll add it in real quick.
Wait, you're the Friar of Footlongs now?
I'm the Friar of Footlongs, the Sultan of Sausage, and the Prince of Pigs in a Blanket.
I thought you said Friar of Frankfurters again. I'm so sorry.
No, I said Friars of Footlongs. I never said Friar of Frankfurter. I took that off early on.
School announcements, evidently.
I also watched a lot of Jim Varney when I was younger, so these little titles and honorifics are kind of my thing. Well, they were kind of his thing. I stole them. Like I said, I'll steal anything for a laugh.
Is that the guy that was always talking to Vern?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. He did battle with some trolls at some point, didn't he?
Yes, he did. That was an amazing movie. Yes, it was. Or Scroll, or whatever the hell we're calling them nowadays.
It varies.
No, they were all amazing. They were all magical. They were all perfect. Don't give me that crap.
No, I mean, what we call them varies. Sometimes we call them movies, sometimes we call them...
Oh, I thought you were talking about the movies themselves vary.
Jim Varney was a goddamn fucking genius, and I miss him.
We need the patron saint of fourth wall breaking to be Jim Varney.
Yes.
Didn't he get electrocuted by the electric chair and then was able to shoot lightning out of his fingertips?
That's what I'm telling you. Solid gold. This is Jim Varney's Christmas movie was the movie that the Christmas movie, National Lampoon's wishes it could have been.
Yes.
That's right. Gauntlet Throne.
That's because National Lampoons weren't good movies at all.
Tweet your outrage and your magic item suggestions to #WandRadio.
If you play both those movies, you start them at the opening credits at the exact same time. They actually sync up scene for scene. It's the exact same movie, just told a little differently.
Which the two Christmas movies, or
one is vastly superior.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and then. Jim Varney's Christmas saving...
Ernest Saves Christmas?
Ernest Saves Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. You know what? I prefer to respect him based on his true name, not his stage name, but whatever. That's all right. If you're not a true fan, that's fine,
I actually really, really, for someone who does not enjoy Christmas movies, which that is me, I really don't, I actually really like Ernest Saves Christmas. I remember enjoying that as a kid.
I was going to say, there's been 3 every day this week you have said, that's a Christmas movie I actually like. You get to a point, you say that enough, and you just like Christmas movies. There's just some you don't like.
There are 3. Come on now.
Which 3?
You like White Christmas?
I like White Christmas.
Which arguably is not a Christmas movie.
True.
You like You like what's the one that is a Christmas movie but everyone complains about it? Die Hard. You like Die Hard. You can cut that a little bit.
I do not like Die Hard. I hate Die Hard.
You don't like Die Hard?
No, my ex used to watch it on repeat. And I cannot stand it.
All right. I was going to say, all right, so you don't like, okay, so here we go. So you like White Christmas, which is arguably not a Christmas movie, but you don't like Die Hard, which is arguably a Christmas. Oh, that's in your favor, isn't it? All right, never mind. We're going to move on.
It's a movie that takes place during Christmas. It is not a Christmas movie.
White Christmas doesn't take place during Christmas, yet somehow it is. They don't even talk about Christmas until the last scene. Not once.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Oh, it's really good. You would enjoy it.
You've never seen White Christmas?
No.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Rupert, knowing your taste in movies, you would really, really enjoy it. All right, so you know one of my 3 preferences. What are the other 2?
A Christmas Story?
Hell no.
No, hell no. No, she hates that one. Her brothers were in the play and she had to watch it 1,000 times. Nope. No, she likes 8 Crazy Nights, arguably very much not a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a holiday movie, and they talk about Christmas a lot.
It's a holiday movie that I enjoy.
And then the one we just talked about just now. Ernest goes to Christmas camp or whatever.
Nope, you're missing one you're
Ernest
missing
goes-
one.
Ernest goes to Scared of Christmas
I really
Camp.
don't know.
Ernest goes...
No, the one that you're missing is Muppet Christmas Carol.
All right, so did we have some school announcements? I mean, we're taking a lot of time over here on my hot dog.
Yeah. So, school announcements. Emmett would like his hot dog gobbled.
That's what Flossie said.
I meant quickly. I mean, we got to beat the timer.
You know, there was that Japanese fellow who would just break it in half and then swallow it whole.
Didn't he like dip the buns in water too? Because that doesn't seem appealing to me.
Yes.
Like at all.
No.
Speed eating doesn't seem appealing. I like to enjoy food because it's enjoyable, not because I can eat it quickly.
Well, I mean, there's $1,000 cash prize.
Where do I sign up?
Uh-huh. All right. I think I'm about doing a pepper one next year. There's a thing called a pepper challenge where you get increasingly hotter pepper every time. And then you just have to, once you get to the end, you just got to keep eating the hottest pepper over and over again until whoever gives up last or pukes. Seems kind of gross.
How is this a challenge?
I don't know. I think if you're fire resistant, you might be disqualified.
Well, that's hardly fair.
We were just talking about this with the bugbears. Evidently, the bugbear swimmer is not losing his scholarship because being able to swim 100 miles without, taking a breath or whatever, that doesn't work out for him. So, we got to move on. All right. I mean, he's also kind of, he's got all white fur. And he only walks around on all 4. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there.
The University Store's Summer End Sidewalk Sale is happening now. Be sure to grab your favorite beverage and come peruse the offerings. Apparel and cheer swag are 10% off for current students, faculty, and alumni.
Wait, apparel and cheer swag, is that the one that has all last year's numbers on it?
It's School Spirit, so it has googly and the school symbol.
Oh, okay.
It's coffee mugs and mouse pads.
I bought a day planner in November, because I just need something to get me through the end of the year, and it was half off, and I'm like, that don't seem right.
Yeah, you would think that it would be prorated. Yeah.
Be like 90% off or so, pretty much, yeah, right? Like, I can only use this much of it. What the hell's going on?
The Divination and Necromancy schools are hosting their annual blood drive this Friday. Your support will benefit those in need, as well as further several research projects for graduate programs. Paperwork to participate can be found in the clinic outside Dr. Heather's office. Please make sure to fill it out prior to your appointment.
I mean, shouldn't they already know that?
Why?
At least half of them.
Oh, because they're divination students? Fair.
You still have to use, your spells and spell components to get that information. So wouldn't those skills be put to better use elsewhere if it's going to be something as simple as filling out a form? I suppose.
Practice makes perfect. All right, I gotta go turn on streamer mode onto my Discord because it's going fucking crazy right now with my girlfriend talking about flossing and stuff like that, which I don't think is something she should be talking about publicly.
I got something in my teeth. Could you get it out for me?
That's fucking teamwork.
How about the first letter?
How about the first letter?
Dear Wand, I have a crush on a fellow student, but the problem is I'm not exactly corporeal. Could you please give me some advice as to how to manage a cross-ethereal/material plane relationship? Signed, The Pining Spectre. P.S. I had to possess a student to get this message to you. Aww.
All right, so first off, I'm taken, so you can just stop right there.
Have you not seen Ghostbusters?
I saw that one with that Swayze fellow. Seems pretty good.
Oh yes, he had to possess Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, he got he got inside two women in that one. So yeah, that was pretty good.
Was that the one with Michael J. Fox?
Yes, it was.
And Crispin Glover, where he had all of the brands and tattoos all over his body.
Yes, and he had the long hair, and he was chasing around the Bosley's Angels. There you go. There's a famous bald bugbear.
Oh.
Bosley. Started a whole hair club and everything. We can't do two of these on the same day.
It's alright. It'll be fine. Rupert, how did you, let your lady friend know of your interest?
Well, we're not supposed to talk about the lady friend, I thought.
Well, I don't know if he's gotten permission to speak about her or not.
Yeah, I got permission to speak about her. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, hold on. Scoot sound. Okay, go ahead.
She's an Asima.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You can't say that about your girlfriend.
What? It's true. She's a divine being. Anyway, we met on one of those dating apps, Donut Meets Hot Chocolate. It's like Tinder for less horny people.
Oh, I like that one.
Because you only match with one person a day, so it's not exactly like you can just start your... Yeah, it's not like you can just start your hips swinging and just swipe right with every pass of your penis.
Take it or leave it, right? You know, it's funny. I was gonna talk about that. I had a buddy who got that and started to get his meat spinning like that. He put up a website or something.
That's a hard pass.
What was the name of the website?
It wasn't meat spin something or other. It wasn't a hard pass. I'll tell you that.
Ew.
Evidently, they talk about that in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. How there's a certain turgidity that produces an NC-17 rating, and then there's a certain lack of turgidity that produces an R rating. And he had to be very, very careful when he was filming that scene to not get too excited about that scene. This is all he is saying.
Evidently, nurses have some sort of way to flick it and to take care of that.
Yep.
So maybe they should just do that on set. Someone should teach this Sarah Marshall how to take care of business. Be like, no, down boy.
Anyway, my girlfriend is a classy individual who is not going to look forward to hearing this bit about when in conjunction with her. Okay, we met. It was fun.
Hey, didn't that have that? Wait, didn't Sarah Marshall have that guy from that Muppet movie?
Yes.
What's his name?
Jason Segel.
That guy. Yeah. No, I was watching. What the hell was I watching?
How I Met Your Mother.
Something. No, Broadchurch. Something. Some sort of show named some sort of scroll play thing named Broadchurch, and they had a budget Jason Segel on there.
Who is budget Jason Segel?
I don't know. I have no idea who he is, but I was like, oh, is that Jason Segel? Nope, it's budget Jason Segel. Got it. All right. Well, they got like on what the hell is that show? Black Mirror. In that one episode, that was kind of like Starry Trek, like what Flossie does. Or he was on Breaking Bad towards the end, last season of Breaking Bad. They had budget Matt Damon.
Oh, that's right.
This was budget Jason Segel.
Hey, is it Matt Dillon just budget Matt Damon?
I'm sure that Matt Dillon at one point has worked very hard for a paycheck. I don't know how long ago that was, though.
So your girlfriend is a divine heavenly being, and you...
Yes.
An Aasimar and a tiefling. That's a cool combination.
Yeah. It's, people have joked that maybe she wants to play horseshoes with her halo on my horns, but who knows? She doesn't actually have a halo. They just say that.
Well, as long as you guys are happy together, that's all that matters.
I am absolutely thrilled.
Pining Spectre, well, the best I can do is, maybe actually ask how Emmett maintains his relationship across the plains. That is a cross-plane relationship. How do you and Flossie manage to make it work, Emmett? It is relevant to the question.
I don't know that I have permission to say, but regular flossing. I have no idea. How we do it. We just do it. We do kind of whatever we want. Then when we're together, we're together. I mean, that's how it is.
Communication.
I think about her a lot. I guess she thinks about me a lot. We talk a lot. Talk as much as we're able. Trying to find more magic little icy hot patches to send on to her.
More. You've got your hat band.
Yep, my hat band. Lets us talk, but it's not good for other things.
Have you tried something like Love Sense or Lovence?
We've tried all kinds of lube. Nothing. What is this you're talking about?
Lovence. It's a long distance sex toy.
Does it work interplanarly?
That's a good question.
Yeah, evidently, the partner's device is controlled by your phone. So
what the hell's a phone?
Oh, don't even! You have a magic box that lets you access the internet. You know what a phone is.
We've talked about Google on this show.
I don't think we ever talked about phones, though, so all right.
Phones are in canon now. It's a remote-controlled sex device for when you are long distance with your partner.
Oh, yeah, all right. Are we really going? Is this where this podcast is going now? Is this what we're doing? You want me to start talking about the Tunganator 3000? Come on.
What's it?
This episode is brought to you by Adam and Eve.
ExtremeStrengths.com.
Only they were an actual sponsor of theirs. All right, can we please move on?
Yes,
this was
please.
devolving quick. We cannot do two of these in one day. We cannot get behind again. Con season is here. We've got to stay ahead.
We're going to do 3 today, so we'll see how it goes.
Shush.
Just keep on trucking.
Dear Wanderers, I am a ranger, and I have been trying to make some extra money for this new semester. What kind of work study does the school offer that would play to my strengths? Sincerely, broke but not broken.
Oh, I've got it. I have it. Perfect. It won't be till next February, though. But I needed someone to hang from the rafters and play Cupid.
Oh my gosh, that would be kind of hilarious and amazing and terrifying.
The Valentine's Day dance?
Yeah, well, it's not so much a dance anymore as it is sort of a game of don't get caught, don't get shot.
Oh my.
We're using suction cup arrows. Calm down.
Okay. Loses some aerodynamic capabilities, but still sounds much less lethal.
Laced with arsenic. I'm kidding. It has a minor irritant on it. It'll give you a hickey.
That's hilarious.
That would be very funny. Do you remember when Googly was playing with that little tiny plunger thing?
That little magic suction cup, and gave herself a little horn spot on her head. She's like, I have 2 horns.
Completely didn't realize it would give her a hickey.
Yep.
Had to walk around campus like that for 3 days.
It's like, it's Thursday, it's not Ash Wednesday. What's going on?
It was the best 3 days of my life.
Right? Well, there's lots of also, there's lots of grounds to cover here on campus. I'm sure there's some groundskeeper positions that could come in handy as well. Yeah,
there is the wilderness park where it has all sorts of flora and fauna that they use for various schools.
Oh, this guy's into flora, huh?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure that there's a lot of floras in sweeping around here, so.
Dear Wand, no matter what I do, I can't get my roomie to stop listening into my conversations. At first it was great. We got along incredibly well and were inseparable. Now there's stupid faces everywhere I look. How do I tell them to butt out? Signed, Irritated Ettin.
There is a business on campus that will come up and put up a rack privacy screen temporarily inside your dorm, and they will divide your dorm into two, and they will divide it in such a way that you both have access to the bathroom and to the door. They can even put in extra door portals for an extra fee if they can't be divided up too nicely.
Wow, that's actually really helpful. I had no idea. But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't share a room with anybody, so that makes sense that I wouldn't know. But that's actually wow, thanks, Emmett. That's really good information.
See? Yeah, I got good information. They've never had a roommate situation that they couldn't improve. It's not sanctioned, and they're not an actual business. They do it just kind of on the side. Some of the students, the fourth years and stuff. But I talked to the dean about it. They're okay with it as long as no one gets hurt. The portals are all tested by the teachers. They seem to work. Everything seems good. So yeah. So that way that you can stay on your side, your roommate can stay on the other side. You get a little privacy, an extra little fee. They'll put a silent spell on one or the other, and you guys can trade that back and forth, a permanency spell, and it's really cool. I liked it a lot. They showed it to me. It was really good. So that way you can stay separate, and you're both happy. And so if you're like, I want some peace and quiet, you can turn on the little silent stone, and you have quiet on your side.
It sounds like it would be good when you had company over as well, if you needed some private time. That silent ability.
Yeah, sometimes you don't have socks to put on the doorknobs, so...
I mean, hooves. No, I don't wear socks.
There's quite... Yeah, what if they're... I was going to say, there's lots of people don't wear hooves. I mean, don't wear socks. Oh, man. We've done...
Plenty of people don't wear hooves either. You're quite right.
You're right. Yeah, I do. I've never worn hooves in my life. I've never worn hoods either. Oh, my God. This is going elsewhere. Can we go?
Yep. So we, I mean, that's really succinct advice. So, are we good to go to the ad break then, I think?
Yeah. We were actually helpful. Shit. All right.
I'm happy with that. Yeah. My child Jax is quite a kid. The star athlete in their class, a straight-A student, just about the best kid a parent could ask for. But last week, Jax lost their best friend Tina to Pathfinder. Even good kids like Jax and Tina can make bad decisions.
Dungeons and Dragons. There's room for everyone at the table.
If you are looking for excellent music to use in your podcasts, videos, or other projects, you head over to artlist.io. Wand Radio uses the song Almost Perfect by Ziv Moran and the Use and Wondering album. You can go to the website bit.ly/nerdsongs and sign up with artlist.io using that web address for 2 free months off the cost of your annual subscription. Again, that link is bit.ly/nerdsongs.
We are part of the Nerdsmith Network, a host of a variety of excellent programs, such as Plot Hunters, an all-female group of tabletop RPG players currently working their way through Curse of Strahd. You can catch them streaming at twitch.tv/plothunters. It's an excellent program. I just started following them. And there's a wolf howl when you follow. It's hilarious when you get a bunch of people all following them at the same time, because then the wolf never stops howling, and then they all start laughing because it's hilarious.
I watched them too. I really enjoyed them. They were quite fun.
Other things on the Nerdsmith Network. Things like Countless Heroes, a live play tabletop D&D 5th edition game set in a homebrew world. There's 1 DM and 16 players. It's 5 nights a week. They are that crazy. I should know I'm one of them.
Are you insane?
Quite. My previous dungeon master, he cracked in the middle of the campaign, and we haven't seen him since.
Wow, that's That sounds intense.
It is intense. We played it while we were camping.
I was gonna say, you should try playing in a house next time.
You can check it out at twitch.tv/wearenerdsmith, Tuesday through Friday evenings and Saturday afternoons. The show is called Countless Heroes, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Who in their right mind would, to storytell that long all at once and with so many people?
I don't know, but I respect the heck out of the man. Because he's worth respecting.
That's very sweet. All right, so back to the action. WAND, my roommate talks incessantly, and they are so freaking loud, I can't help but overhear everything they say. Lately, they've been talking behind my back about me to other folks. I can't help but hear their really hurtful comments. How do I let them know that it's their big loud mouth that is the issue and not my hearing? Signed, Eavesdropping Ettin.
It's very much a case of the right head not knowing what the left head is doing.
I see a problem with our last bit of advice, potentially.
I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, it's not necessarily they're the same Ettin, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not. Yeah.
I'm a guess it's the
Me
same
too.
Ettin. Hold on a second. Yeah, we only have one Ettin on campus. I meant technically two, I guess.
It's one being, but with two personalities.
Oof. So I don't think the curtain idea is going to work. So what could we suggest instead?
Very good earplugs. Talking out your problems.
Not being a dick.
Go see a counselor.
Go see two counselors.
Simultaneously.
Get laid.
Couples counseling.
How? I mean, so does one control one arm and one controls the other, I guess? I mean, I suppose they have to if they're riding like that, right? So, I mean, it's got to be. But so, if they want to do a stranger, I mean, it's not really a stranger.
They wouldn't even have to sit on their hand.
If an ant masturbates with their other hand, is it still masturbating?
Yes.
This went a weird place. Let's go to a magic item instead.
So, couples counsel is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a couple of MFTs that I can recommend off campus. Marriage and family troglodytes. You just have to watch out for the smell.
I mean, the Ettin may not mind.
That's fair. But yeah, you should go see them.
And if you want to take my advice, I might be able to help you out with some MILFs. So,
What is that? Oh.
Okay, well, let's see. Magic item. Yep, here we go. Who wants it?
I ate the last one, so no. I will pass.
Okay, I will partake.
let's see here. All right.
It looks like it's a tarot deck, which, you know me, I love.
Oh, all right then. Yeah, definitely for you.
Alrighty then. Tarot time! Let's see here. Ooh, these are really pretty. Ooh, look at the gold embossing on the sides.
That is some delightful artwork, I would say.
Oh, it's just wow. Okay. Let's see here. Spreading them out.
You know, is it true that that if you start a reading, it's bad luck to not finish it?
Not bad luck per se, but yeah.
I had somebody tell me that once.
Maybe bad etiquette.
Oh, all right.
It just seems like it would be, put in bad taste to, I would like my fortune told.
All right. I was trying to make it hilarious, but all right.
I'm sorry. I was giving
yes,
actual tarot.
we didn't yes and.
Go ahead.
That's all right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. You were taking something you care about and actually giving the correct advice because you don't want to put misinformation out there, which is fine. Just go ahead.
All right.
I said go ahead.
Let's see here. I'm I think I will pick. Ow!
What's wrong?
Okay.
It shocked me.
You sure you didn't, cut yourself?
Nope, no cut. Just like a little zap.
Shocking. Are you sure? Maybe it was just like static electricity.
Maybe. Let me, okay. Mix.
Touch a piece of metal first. Touch a piece of metal to discharge.
Okay.
Touch the board. If you touch the board and it shocks you, there you go.
Nope. I'm there.
Okay, you should be fine.
Same card or different one?
Different card, I think. Maybe that was a warning from the guides to not pick that card.
3 clubs, calling it.
That's not a tarot card. Okay, let's see. I usually get the High Priestess or the Moon or the Stars. So let's see. Ow!
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think these cards like me.
What's the deck? What is this deck called?
It's a tarot deck.
But it came with it came in a box. What's the box say?
The Tarot of Torture.
Is there an E at the end of that word?
Yeah?
It's not fancy.
It's the Tarot of Torture. What are you doing?
Oh. I don't like this deck.
That's hilarious. That's not fun. You got to suffer for your art sometimes.
How bad was the zap?
Not bad, it's just
Shocking.
more surprising than painful.
Hey, if an Ettin gives someone a shocker, is it?
Dust off your dice and hold on to your butt. Do you love magic, mystery, intrigue, and romance? Of course you do. Meet
Rowan, the enigmatic bard.
Atlas, the blacksmith, what a heart of gold.
Kristoff, the sorcerer who enchants with both fact and fiction.
Join our heroes as they unmake the best laid plans of their indomitable DM in
The Lawful Stupid.
Excuse me, stranger. I am Kristoff Shindo. What can I call you? Why does it smell like tiefling blood in here?
No reason. Let's roll for initiative then.